Right. Good evening. My name is Teresa Venner. I'm the proud principal of St. Michael's Middle High School. Welcome to the St. Michael's High School graduation ceremony in honor of the class of 2024. In order for all to enjoy and see, please remain seated and make sure all cell phones are on silent during the play of Pomp and Circumstance. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to introduce to you the St. Michael's High School class of 2024. Get ready, Rowan. Go, go, go. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2024. Graduates and members of the audience, please stand for the presentation of the colors by the NJROTC and the playing of our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce Madison White, President of the Class of 2024, to offer our welcome.
Good evening, families, faculty, staff, guests, and graduates. I stand before you today to give a warm welcome to the Class of 2024's graduation ceremony. I would like to welcome some of our special guests, our Superintendent, Dr. Pepukai, our Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Einhorn, our School Board President, Emily Jackson, and other members of the board, as well as County Council members and those who are joining us through the live stream. Can you believe it? It's here. We made it. Take a look around you. The faces, the smiles, the tears, they all represent a journey, one of great memories and unforgettable hardships. 4 years, 1,461 days, and 35,064 hours. I would have included the seconds, but it had an exponent of 8. That number didn't feel real because it's hard to believe that we spent a quadrillion seconds waiting for this moment, the very moment we will all experience together tonight on this stage. Before we dive headfirst into our ceremony, we must acknowledge how we got here. Our support system was none other than the best. The Class of 24 would like to thank each and every person in this auditorium. To our teachers, thank you for igniting our creative fires and pushing us past senioritis and freshmanitis. Thank you for believing in our ability to succeed and trusting us to carry the knowledge you instilled in us. To our parents and families, we thank you for your unconditional love and patience. Thank you for supporting us every step of the way. I know those interim grades made you sweat just as much as they made us. To our staff, thank you for keeping us safe, planning activities, and being there for us when we needed it most. And finally, thank you to the Class of 24 who put all the work in to get to where we are today. Today, we will celebrate not only the end of an era, but the beginning of one. Your diploma is your ticket out of here. Make it a one-way or a two-way, but use that ticket. After all, you spent a quadrillion seconds on it. With that being said, it's time for our ceremony to begin. Please be patient as we have an astounding 63 students to get through. But remember, Class of 2024, we aren't facing the unknown alone. Instead, we will face it together, armed with the lessons learned, strong friendships, and the resilience.
Thank you, Madison. The presentation of the mantle is an honored tradition at St. Michael's Middle High School. This year, the mantle will be presented by Will Bridges and accepted by Lexi Rockwell, the president of the junior class.
Last year, as the president of the class of 2024, I had the mantle placed upon my shoulders. It is a privilege to present the mantle to the president of the class of 2025. It is a symbol of all the ideals and principles for which our school stands and a badge of seniority. Tonight, we must surrender the cloak to the class of 2025. We hereby give the honor place, privilege, and responsibility to live up to the lofty ideals of which the garment is a symbol of. I say to you, take it, love it, revere it, guard it so that the hopes, aims, the ideals of all the classes down through the years may remain unspotted, and the loyalty and ungarnished by the honor.
As the president of the class of 2025, I accept this mantle. We have been looking forward with pride to this step in our high school career. We sense the challenge, which is ours, and we will not ignore the charge of the class of 2024 and those predecessors who have inscribed their worthy mottos on this garment. For us, this moment is filled with mixed emotions. We are happy to be thus honored and yet sad to note that you will not be with us next year. You have our sincere wish for future success in the many ventures that you pursue. You may leave knowing that we shall be ever mindful of the importance of our roles as the incoming senior class of St. Michael's High School. Thank you.
Thank you, Will and Lexi. Good evening, faculty members, honored parents, families, friends, distinguished guests, and graduates. Your presence here tonight to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2024 fills us with gratitude, even amongst the bad weather. As we gather in this moment, I encourage each of you to take a moment to pause and reflect on the journey that has led you to this milestone. Tonight, as you sit in the auditorium surrounded by the support and admiration of your loved ones, take pride in your accomplishments. Your resilience, determination, and unwavering spirit have brought you to this moment, and everyone here shares in your joy and pride. I would like to extend a heartfelt appreciation to all the teachers and to the staff of St. Michael's Middle High School, both present here tonight and those that are watching remotely, who have played a pivotal role in shaping the journey of these students. Your dedication and commitment have left an undeniable mark on their lives, instilling in them the belief and confidence they needed to navigate through their educational journey. Whether you encountered them in the classroom, in the hallways, or during any extracurricular activities, your unwavering support and guidance have been instrumental in their growth and development. As educators, you have embraced the evolving landscape of teaching and learning, adapting your methods to meet the ever-changing needs of your students. Your lessons, both academic and life-oriented, have served as beacons of wisdom, illuminating the path of these graduates as they embark on their next chapter. This group as a whole was challenging. Your relentless dedication and belief in their potential have empowered them to overcome challenges and achieve success to be sitting on the stage this evening. To the parents, guardians, and family members who we have come to know very well, your presence here tonight and who are joining us virtually, we extend our heartfelt gratitude. Your unwavering support and steadfast encouragement have been instrumental in the success of your students. As their advocates and cheerleaders, you have stood by their side, offering guidance and love every step of the way. And I know sometimes it was challenging. Your partnership with us, the educators and the staff of St. Michael's Middle High School, has been invaluable. Your commitment to your students' academic and personal growth has not gone unnoticed. We have had the privilege of witnessing the impact of your involvement in their lives over the past several years. So tonight, as we come together to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2024, we also celebrate you. Your dedication, your sacrifices, your unwavering belief in your students have helped pave the way for this momentous occasion. May this evening be a reflection of the joy and pride you feel, for you truly deserve to bask in the glory of your students' accomplishments. And to the class of 2024, as I reflected on what I wanted to say this evening, I took a trip down memory lane, back to when I returned to St. Michael's Middle High School in 2018-19, and you all, at that time, were in 7th grade, full of energy, curiosity, and a healthy dose of mischief. We didn't get the chance to have an 8th grade celebration due to COVID, and your freshman year was a mixture of some of you were here, some of you were virtual, some of you were both. But as Ms. Castell wisely reminded me, maybe that was one of the rare positives to come out of the pandemic. Today, we stand at the edge of a significant milestone, one that marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. We gather here not just to celebrate your academic achievements, but to reflect on the journey that has brought you to this moment. Your class motto, "Just Keep Swimming," borrowed from the ever-optimistic Dory in Pixar's Finding Nemo, and one that I personally use with Dr. Einhorn, of course, encapsulates the essence of your journey. It's a simple yet profound reminder of your resilience, determination, and the power of persistence. When you face challenges, whether academic hurdles, personal struggles, or a global pandemic, you took Dory's advice to heart. You kept moving forward, one stroke at a time, even when the waters were rough. Graduation is not just an end, it is a new beginning. The world you are stepping into is vast and uncharted, much like the ocean that Dory navigated. It is filled with opportunities, challenges, and endless possibilities. As you embark on this next chapter, carry with you the spirit of just keep swimming. Embrace the unknown with courage, knowing that each stroke brings you closer to your goals. Remember, success is not a straight line. There will be moments when you feel lost, when the currents of life seem too strong. And in those moments, draw strength from each other and from those around you and the resilience you've built over the years. You are a unique cohort, bonded by your experiences and your collective resolve to keep moving forward. As you leave here today, do so with confidence and optimism. Take the lessons you've learned and the skills you've honed and use them to make a positive impact on the world. Be the change makers, the dreamers, the doers. In the words of Dory, just keep swimming, keep moving forward, keep striving, and never lose sight of your dreams. The ocean is vast, but so are your possibilities. Class of 2024, as you leave these halls, carry with you the memories, the lessons, and the values that have shaped you into unique individuals you are today. Believe in yourselves, pursue your passions, and let your light shine brightly in this world. Congratulations, graduates. We are so proud of each and every one of you, and your future awaits with many open doors, so just keep swimming. Thank you. Each year, we honor those students who have maintained the highest cumulative grade point average. This year, the Valedictorian of the class of 2024 is Nathan Henkel with a 4.46 grade point average. And the Salutatorian is Matthew Geller with a 4.2 grade point average. Congratulations. St. Michael's High School is proud to recognize students for their outstanding academic achievement. As I announce the names of these distinguished students, please hold your applause until all names have been called. In order to graduate with highest honors, a student must achieve a 96% average or higher over 4 years of high school. The following students have earned this honor: Nathan Henkel, Matthew Geller, Cole Bieber, Rebecca Dean, Madison White, Maddie Stein, Jacob Bielefeld, Henry Mulliken, Cooper Baum, Brianna Crow, Will Bridges, and Grace Atkins. Congratulations. In order to graduate with high honors, a student must achieve a 92 to 95.9 grade point average over 4 years of high school. The following students have met this requirement: Blake Foy, Christopher Massaro, and Maddie Sanchez. Congratulations. In order to graduate with honors, a student must achieve an 85 to 91.9 average over 4 years of high school. The following students have earned this honor: Zoe Saya, Caden Shanahan, Tiffany Willie, Shiloh Bach, Will Jennings, Ellison Murphy, Dalmi Mendez, Kate Lawrence, Bodie Richardson, and Angel Bach. Congratulations. In order to be recognized as an advanced placement scholar with distinction, a student must receive an average of a 3.5 on all advanced placement exams taken and a score of 3 or higher on 5 or more exams. This year's recipient is Nathan Henkel. Congratulations. In order to be recognized as an advanced placement scholar, a student must receive an average score of 3 or higher on at least 3 advanced placement exams taken. This year's recipients are Cole Bieber and Matthew Geller. Congratulations. In order for students to receive the Talbot County Certificate of Achievement, students must meet 4 of the 6 state rigorous course indicators. The following students have earned a Talbot County Certificate of Achievement. Please hold your applause till all names are called: Nathan Henkel, Matthew Geller, Cole Bieber, Rebecca Dean, Madison White, Maddie Stein, Jacob Bielefeld, Henry Mulliken, Cooper Baum, Will Bridges, Christopher Massaro, Zoe Saya, Caden Shanahan, Will Jennings, Ellison Murphy, Kate Lawrence, Bodie Richardson, Marty Fullerton, and Tristan Lee. Congratulations. I would now like to introduce Matthew Geller for our salutatorian address.
Good evening, everyone. I wasn't quite sure how to start this little speech. I didn't know if I should start off with a personal experience and some recollection of a past memory from school that I hold fondly in my heart. I could say how it's been a wild 4 years or some other overused phrase. I could say how I'm feeling, how joyful I am, and how sentimental this is all making me. Or perhaps I could share how nervous I truly am, how anxiety of the future to come has been filling my mind for these past few weeks. All of these emotions run through our heads. We're sentimental toward the past and joyous to the present. However, toward the future, it seems that we all find ourselves battling worries over this unknown mystery of what is to come. Sure, we all have ideas, hopes and dreams of what we're going to do and become, goals of going to college or finding a trade and simply working hard to make it far in life. However, but these are just that, ideas. We don't know exactly what is to come. We don't know if we'll live up to our parents' expectations or our own. We don't know how we'll be entering into this world alone for the first time. You may say that you'll still have your parents to fall back on, the friends that you made over the years. In the end, when decisions are made for your future, not theirs, you reckon the choice alone. The risk is for you to take and the consequences as well. Yet today I can say that I'm not afraid to walk this world alone, to make decisions and choose this life on my own. And neither should you. Face this future with courage and forget about whether or not you make it big or not. Disappointments and failures are sure to come, and maybe one day you'll say how 16 in high school held such better days. But those better days are the foundation that determine how we view this unknown world. We'll pray and hope to create new, better days in our future, ones we experience as fondly as the ones we leave behind now. I can't say how each of us will face this world, only that hopefully the years here have prepared you for it. Success we will find and the failures we'll experience may be all you can think of. But forget about all of that for a minute and be proud you had the courage to do this yourself all on your own and live your life how you chose to. And finally realize your own path and what we only hope to be a fulfilling life. God bless and au revoir.
Thank you, Matthew. The following students have extended their academic accomplishment by earning recognition as career and technology completers. For Apprenticeship of Maryland, Gio Greaves and Billy Massaro. Congratulations. Automotive Technician, Colt Campbell and Blake Foy. Congratulations. Biomedical Science, Rebecca Dean, Alex Grafton, Nathan Henkel, Javante Jennings, Christopher Massaro, Henry Mulliken, Brooke Riley, and Madison White. Congratulations. Certified Nursing Assistant, Carly Holly. Congratulations. Construction and Trade, Will Bridges, Jacob Seek, Colt Campbell, Brandon Freeman, Mason Janda, Collier Jones, Nate Lowry, Anthony Massaro, Billy Massaro, and Quentin Welch. Congratulations. Interactive Media Production, Grace Atkins, Brianna Crow, Tristan Lee, Maddie Sanchez, Riley Scheidweller, and Tiffany Willie. Congratulations. NJROTC, Blake Foy and Caden Taylor Lewis. Congratulations. Teacher Academy of Maryland, Angel Bach, Carolina Foster, Natalie Haddock, Dalmi Mendez, Alex Middleton, Katie Rowe, and Maddie Stein. Congratulations. At this time, I would like to recognize the students who have served in leadership positions as members of the class of 2024. Senior class officers, President Madison White, Vice President Will Bridges, and Treasurer Maddie Stein. Thank you. Our Student Board of Education representative, Nathan Henkel. Thank you. National Honor Society President Madison White, Vice President Henry Mulliken, Secretary Grace Atkins, and Treasurer Brianna Crow. Thank you. National Art Honor Society President Kate Lawrence, Vice President Maddie Sanchez. Thank you. Shop Interact, President Nathan Henkel, Treasurer Madison White. Thank you. Would any student who participated in any extracurricular activities during your high school tenure, such as athletics, theater, music, please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Would those students who will be attending a two-year college, two-year technical school, or four-year college or university, please stand to be recognized? Congratulations. Would those students who will be entering the workforce, please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. Would those students who are entering the military please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. I would now like to introduce Nathan Henkel to deliver the Valedictorian's address.
Good evening, families, parents, board members, teachers, and the class of 2024. I stand before you this evening to share some anecdotes from the past 4 years that culminate to this very moment. It is such a surreal feeling to be standing on the stage, wearing these caps and gowns, finally taking our turn, when for so many years we looked at the preceding classes thinking, this will one day be us. Well, now it finally is. And in all honesty, I can't believe how quickly this moment has arrived. But as once stated by one of the most influential icons of our time, the pinnacle of philosophers, the figure that boldly defined our generation, Hannah Montana herself, of course. I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with the future in our hands, so many dreams, so many plans. Yet, despite being in this room right now with all of our future plans set, we cannot ignore how this journey began. After losing the latter half of our 8th grade year to the school shutdowns and missing out on the inflatable water slides at our 8th grade graduation, which I'm still a little bit sad about, we all began high school in different places, some of us online and some of us in a hybrid attempt at normalcy. Despite these challenges, we managed to navigate the unusual times, making the best out of an all-around bad situation. Although this proved difficult for many of us, we were very fortunate enough to get some extra hours of much-needed sleep during our Zoom classes. Looking back even further to our elementary school days where everything first began, I can't help but reminisce on some of the defining moments we shared together. Our field trips to the pumpkin patch at Council Farms, having holiday parties and decorating sugar cookies. Thanks, Mom. Our Echo Hill camping trip, and of course, our 5th grade graduation, which was our first glimpse at how quickly school would fly by. It's wild to think, and kind of scary actually, that some of these activities were nearly 10 years ago already. But as the popular cliche goes, all good things must come to an end. Although these are now memories from the distant past, these experiences are ubiquitous reminders of where we came from, how it all began. Reflecting on these moments over and over again as I thought about what I wanted to say in this speech tonight, I have tried to find a common denominator, a unitary thread that weaves it all together. Simply put, I think it's numbers. After taking my fair share of math classes throughout high school, numbers have consumed a lot of my time, and a lot of my fellow classmates' time as well, whether it's realized or not. Our presence on this stage tonight represents the product of 13 years worth of work, some 2,340 days of school. I cannot even begin to imagine how many additional digits we have put into doing homework, writing essays, and being involved in extracurricular activities. But I'm positive that this number would be alarming. Numbers have defined us in many other ways throughout high school as well. Our sports jersey numbers, the athletic scoreboards, our lunch numbers, and for many of us, our college ID numbers will be the next defining series. In my personal experience though, 3 simple numbers have symbolized a large chunk of my high school tenure: 5, 4, 7. To most of you here tonight, these digits likely mean next to nothing. But to me, they represent the place where I have made some of my closest friends, the place where I made my favorite memories, and the place I enjoyed being in the most throughout high school. 547 is the room number of a teacher who completely transformed my high school experience, a teacher who constantly pushed me to do better, a teacher who epitomizes what it means to uplift and support her students, a teacher who always kept it real. After taking 7 classes with Mrs. Greer, beginning all the way back in 7th grade and ending just last Tuesday, I can confidently say that she has played the biggest role, not only in my education, but in the educations of dozens of my peers on the stage as well. Given that she is a nationally board certified teacher in biomedical sciences and was also a finalist for the Maryland State Teacher of the Year, I think these accolades provide enough context as to why the 51,750 minutes of time I spent in her classroom, 862 hours, were truly my favorite throughout all of school. Whether I needed to ask a question about a step in protein synthesis, have an email proofread, or simply needed a space to vibe in or vent, room 547 was always that place for me. It is because of teachers like Mrs. Greer that I feel extremely prepared for all of my future endeavors, and I'm standing on the stage tonight to deliver this speech. I could continue to cite examples of her dedication to her students and the school, but I believe the point has already been made. We love and we thank you, Ms. Greer, along with the numerous other teachers who made high school a wonderful experience. To this day, your classroom motto holds true. It is always a good day in room 547. And as the digits diminish leading up to our final departure soon from the halls of St. Michael's, I would like to thank my family members, my friends, and everyone who has helped me reach this moment. I would also briefly like to thank the administration for arranging one final lap around the hallways this afternoon to commemorate countless years of hallway roaming, the signature trait of the class of 2024. In the words of Taylor Swift, it's been a long time coming, but class, we finally did it. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Nathan. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Sharon Pepukai, a 1988 graduate of St. Michael's Middle High School and Superintendent of Talbot County Public Schools, to deliver the congratulatory remarks.
So that's why I saw so many kids in the hallway every time I came over here. It makes sense now. So welcome, everyone. Before I saw where I was on the program, I had like 30 minutes worth to talk about, but I scaled it down. I got rid of 25 minutes because I'm right before conferring of the diplomas. So welcome, family, friends, staff, students, and my fellow St. Michael's High alumni. I'm the proud superintendent of TCPS, a role I don't take lightly or for granted, and humbled to serve the over 4,500 students in this district. But this evening, we're focused on these 63 students who will soon become St. Michael's High alumni. These magnificent students have spent the last 13 years matriculating through grades, through teachers, through friends, activities, assignments, and assessments. These charismatic students have solved equations, sketched drawings, written literary articles, and performed in dynamic plays. These resilient students have weathered storms, rain, snow, sleet, and heat, and they are not done yet. Here on this stage, possibly our future doctors, lawyers, business owners, teachers, preachers, TV star features, psychologists, sociologists, anthropologists, watermen, pilots, and cosmetologists. No matter what dreams and goals you achieve, you unequivocally will transform and perform in your own way. I had the privilege of speaking with some of you, observing you in your classrooms, on the sports field, at banquets, in concerts, at your place of work, and now here on the stage this evening. I have no doubt you will make us proud. Once a saint, always a saint, is how the saying goes. Those who have gone here and worked here have heard this and already know. It's the culmination of many things that you have just bore witness to, a plethora of positives, some seasoned and some new. As you look out among the crowd, make sure to thank all who are here. Cousins, community members, fellow alum, so many of your supporters year after year. It was and still is the relationships that were made. Although the yearbook pictures get weathered, the memories will never fade. The St. Michael's admin and staff who kindle students' fire. They saw in them what they didn't see in themselves. They hung in there and didn't retire. Our district theme, transforming and performing, each and every way. I challenge you to always be saintly each and every day. Take what you've learned from time spent on these grounds. Be example, inspire others, use your talent and gifts, spread it around. Take everything in this evening, because soon enough you'll be back in the race. Take plenty of pictures to remember, because it's not that often there are this many saints all in one place. Congratulations, best of luck, no matter if you breaststroke, side stroke, butterfly, or doggy paddle, just keep swimming.
Thank you, Dr. Pepukai. We will now proceed to the part of the ceremony you have all been waiting for, the conferring of the diplomas. These students in the class of 2024 have met all the requirements as established by the Maryland State Department of Education and the Talbot County Board of Education. At this time, I invite President Emily Jackson to the stage, as well as Debbie Bridges, board member, to award diplomas. And now it is my pleasure to announce the 2024 graduating class of St. Michael's High School. Nathan Alexander Henkel. Matthew Thomas Geller. Madison Adele White. Madeline Grace Stein. Nicholas Aaron Cooper. Jocelyn Peters Moritz. Carolina Bay Foster. Carly Tyshell Holly. Angelina Mercedes Bach. Shiloh Eliza Bach. William Donald Bridges. Brianna Nicole Crow. Madison Grace Sanchez. Javante Janai Jennings. Grace Ann Atkins. Dalmi Mendez. Quentin Lane Welch. Catherine Sophia Jenkins. Mila Grace Ramey. Brooke Antoinette Riley. Zoe Kyung Saya. Kylie Fox Neaton Omohundro. Catherine Emily Rowe. James Robert Lackey. Tiffany K. Willie. Alexander Michael Middleton. Rebecca Lee Dean. Riley West Scheiweller. Caden Joseph Taylor Lewis. Anthony John Massaro. Billy Arthur Massaro. Natalie Claire Haddock. Christopher Thomas Massaro. Sadie Ryan Chavis. Did I get it? Ellison Pearl Murphy. Tristan Alexander Lee. Andrew Spencer Patrick. William Allen Jennings. Riley Chance Murphy. Kennedy Kendall LaPera Perez. Justin Cole Bieber. Blake Michael Foy. Nakai Darrell Miller. Samuel Charles Harrison. Mason William Janda. Charisma Denise Scott. Catherine Doro Lawrence. Nathan Joseph Lowry. Bodie Alexander Richardson. Collier Scott Jones. Giovanni James Greaves. Believe it or not, we practiced it 100 times. Jacob James Bielefeld. Caden Patrick Shanahan. Brandon Tyrone Freeman Jr. Martin Liam Fullerton. Robert Henry Mulliken IV. Jacob Riley Seek. Hunter Aaron Gottlieb. Lawrence Franklin Campbell. Cooper Joseph Baum. Alexander Grant Grafton. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2024. Please stand and join our graduates in the singing of the alma mater. It can be found in the front of your program. Yes, she's getting the microphone. Nope, hold on. All right, she's there.
St. Michael's High School, we shall cherish thee. In our memories you will linger, glorious and free. Elohim, dear alma mater, through the years we'll sing praises of St. Michael's High School, may the echoes ring. Elohim, alma mater, will be true to thee. Loyal to St. Michael's High School, to eternity.
Thank you, Shiloh. At this time, would Madison White please come to the front of the stage for the moving of the tassels? You may now move your tassel from right to left to signify your status as a graduate. Congratulations, class of 2024. Chris needs his hat. Thank you. I would like to ask the audience to please be seated and to remain seated until all graduates and distinguished guests have left the stage. Please take your programs with you because there is a QR code which you can use to scan to get all the pictures that were taken this evening. After students receive their diplomas, they will be exiting out to meet you in the parking lot. So please meet them there. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for the class of 2024.